So Donovan Mitchell with Mike Conley, Bojan Bogdanovic, Royce O'Neal, and Rudy Gobert. Conley finds Gobert inside, and Oubre
they ran the pick-to-picker, ended up with a switch. Smaller player on Rudy Gobert. He wasn't able to finish.
So Steph and Oubre, Wiggins, Draymond, and Kevon Looney. And with Gobert there, he changes shots. See, anyone else, Looney's going to go up with that. It ends up being a backcourt violation. Team in the NBA. He's got a great rotation. Third best three-point shooting team, and you got a foul off the ball.
Looney's out there. He's smaller than Gobert too, so they're just dealing with a lack of size.
Now Looney just had a key rebound there. Threes yield long rebounds, so you got to come back for the ball. Don't assume that somebody else is going to get it. Wiggins, tough turn and fade.
But Mitchell, he's got some length. Mitchell does though. Oh man,
Donovan Mitchell all the way to the rim on the counter attack.
He didn't like getting scored on, obviously.
Wiggins slashing, and again, Gobert is there. So you see a loud. Oubre dribbles into a three. Gobert with the rebound. Now, Rudy Gobert is second in the league in rebounding, second in the league in blocks, and averaging a smooth 14 and 13.
He gets more blocks than personal fouls, which is ridiculous.
Rudy will knock that down to 5. Conley, he kind of used Gobert as a screen, and you see 3 guys on the glass, though, for the Dubs, which is a good sign.
You got to collapse on Gobert. That's another thing. They're a good offensive rebounding team.
And Steph Curry missing the bank shot. And Steph would like a little bounce back from that Clipper game. He and the rest of the team just struggled. Curry with the blocking foul.
Dang.
2 offensive initiators, sort of like Portland has when they have McCollum and Lillard. Oubre tipped that away. Wiggins on the counterattack. Steph gives it right back to him.
So Steph would have a good angle to get it right back to him. 3-on-2. Made it work.
And Steph knocked it away. So back-to-back steals. And it's Draymond on the push. Trying to get to that Utah defense before it can get set. And Draymond takes
some great shoes, but their philosophy is to break the paint early in the shot clock. And that way they're not fighting the shot clock. They get in the paint, draw the defense in, get good looks.
And Mitchell, speaking of threes, bottoms one right there. Defense in Utah's 4th, right? But Utah's top 3 defending the 3, where the Warriors have lagged and dropped out of the top 15.
Well, they've made the most threes and allowed the least 3. That's a good combination.
Oh, that's one that Looney's got to convert. Wiggins didn't assume anything, stayed with the play. And Steph on the relocate. The Warriors trade 3. With Conley and Mitchell, they have 2 offensive initiators. Bogdanovic, you wanted to put it on the deck. It's the 3rd time the Warriors have stolen the ball. Draymond's going to launch a 3.
Okay.
You got to take the open ones just to be a threat. Chris Mullin talks about that all the time.
That was a tough one.
It was.
Yeah, you don't normally see him take those in transition.
Conley. Looney slicing in for that rebound.
Draymond came over and made that tough.
You can see the Warriors, they want something early almost every time. Because once Utah's defense gets set, now there's the open one for Draymond there. Now that's the one the Warriors are going to need.
They're sagging off of Draymond and Lee.
But there's an activity level and an energy in the Dubs. Because if you're not that way, it starts with that high screen roll, as Kalena was talking about. A lot of pick and roll players. And Conley bottoms a 3 out of the corner. And Steph went behind the back and threw it away.
And people talk about the lack, been playing together. They got the chemistry. They got a great leader in Mitchell and Gobert. They're playing together better. Rapport.
Royce O'Neal. So you've seen 3 different members of the Jazz.
He's settled in here nicely. And he's got a nice rapport with his big man, Rudy Gobert, too. He's so solid defensively. Really sets the tone for just solid play on both ends.
You see Conley, he got there late.
So well without the ball, but then he's also setting screens, so he keeps you guessing. He sets you up real nice.
Derek Favors and Joe Ingles have checked in. If you miss Bogdanovic, he'll be in the corner. And he missed the 3 there.
Oubre peeled off his man because he saw Draymond picked him up. He got out to the shooter. That's a well-done contest.
Now with Gobert not in the game, this is a different opportunity offensively. And Oubre knows just that. They took it inside. With Gobert there, maybe Kelly doesn't do that. Gobert sits, that's good recognition.
Derek Favors tried to come over, but Oubre wasn't phased. He liked his matchup, knew he could get by.
When you bring Ingles and Favors and George Niang, I mean, they really have a good rotation. Draymond knocked that away again. 4 Warrior steals. Curry having that deflected by
a little break, well deserved.
Wiseman set that screen, and you see Royce O'Neal, who's underappreciated as a 3-and-D guy. Shot clock down to 2. Steph's got to beat the buzzer, and he does.
Oh my goodness.
Flipping it up and in for the birthday boy.
Yeah, he's looking energized on his birthday. Got the birthday kicks on too.
Donovan Mitchell creating, and Bazemore did just enough to bother him. Oh, Steph off his back foot.
Stop.
5. He's got 11 of the Warriors' 19.
That's tough. A Steve Nash 1-foot jumper floater.
Now Ingles, he's got Wiseman on the switch here. And now Mitchell says, let me take a turn at the 19-year-old.
Got to be ready to help.
And Mitchell forced him into the runner. Favors resets Ingles for 3. I tell you what, I see blue jerseys on the glass every time. That is a good sign.
High intensity.
Curry for 3. Yes, sir. Is it 33? When does that kick in?
It might be. He's looked super strong this whole season. We've talked about that.
Bogdanovich will hide behind Favors. And Draymond with a rebound in the push.
They're making him take tough threes.
Bazemore to Wiseman inside. And the large left. To see it here. How about the Warriors rebounding in the early going?
Right. And you're talking about Wiseman. I just love his attitude. But the Warriors' attention to detail, high level right now.
So here's the likely 6th man of the year, Jordan Clarkson checking in. And he's an instant bucket. And the shot clock all down to 24. Draymond, nice drop off, and Curry